guys, it's Mari, and I'm here today with my process for day 9. And the prompt for day 9 is the view out our window. So there's not a whole lot of pictures, it's just one picture, but what I journal about is the weather so far this December and how beautiful it's been, and El Nino, and yay to El Nino. It's a friend to Canadians. I know it's probably not a great thing if it means global warming, that's bad. But, our winters are pretty harsh here. So it's kind of, I don't know, I kind of like it when it's a little bit warmer. So I am journaling about that today. And this is a much simpler, cleaner layout here. This inspiration that I used for this specific layout was from a Studio Calico layout that I found on their gallery, and I'm not 100% sure who the designer was, but I think I pinned it on my Pinterest. So if you go to my Pinterest board, it's Project Life and Scrapbooking is the board, and I'll have it pinned there, and you'll see it's quite similar to this. And what I really liked about it was that it had the wood grain paper behind, and then some of the pockets see-through. And what I also really like about the October Afternoon die cuts is they're double-sided, which I think is really super clever. So when you put them into a pocket like this, it's serviceable on both sides, right? So that's pretty good. Anyways, I'm going to take you through my process, and it's going to be really short and sweet. Thanks for coming today. Okay, so the process begins here just with these, the left and the right side. So you can see that I've got two 4x3 cards and a 6x4 card on the left, and then four 4x3 cards on the right. Now, you can just see what I'm doing there. I'm just rounding the corners on this pattern piece of paper with my day number on it, which is number 9. And I've just used a whole bunch of different pattern papers here from the October Afternoon Under the Tree collection. So I'm just going to start putting these things together. And you can see that on the right side there, what I decided to do was leave some of those pockets, at least 2 of those pockets, kind of clear, right, with just a couple of little die cuts on them. And then I put the wood grain 8x6 paper behind that. And I love that wood grain paper. It's gorgeous. It's got the little blue accents on it so that it really, really looks nice with that icy blue color. So that was kind of one of the ideas that I had as I was working on what papers to use for this layout. So the only photograph that I have is just this one picture that I'm just matting there, and I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue on there so that it really sticks well to that glitter paper. And this photograph is just a really simple little shot that I took of our front yard, and it just captures how little snow there is. And I really wanted that to be the story for this layout because, oftentimes when we look at albums and we're thinking about the memories and so on for that specific time period, it's kind of cool. One of the things that we can capture is weather, right? So weather is often a story where I'm from because it definitely varies a lot from season to season. So I'm just making a little reinforcement here for this tag, and this is going to be for some hidden journaling behind day number 9 4x3 card there, and I'm going to stick that in there in a bit. And I'm just going to add a little bit of cord to that. I thought maybe I'd use gold, but the gold tones weren't quite the same. So I decided in the end I settle for some black and white Baker's Twin. So you'll just see me fussing with that a little bit and trying to decide what I'm going to use. And I don't actually journal on that just yet. I leave it blank because I feel like when I'm done this album, I'm going to go back and add some things to it. And I think that'll just be something that's done in retrospect once the season is kind of basically done and there's more memories to capture kind of thing. So I want to leave some space for those sorts of things. So that's kind of what this hidden tag is for here. So the story for this layout definitely is weather, and that's what you'll see the journaling is all about as I continue here. So I used the October Afternoon Under the Tree collection for all the pattern papers that you see here, the black and cream, and that really pretty blue and cream triangles, and the red with the snowflakes too is from that same collection. So yeah, I'm just showing you here how I use the right side with those pockets, and it's, you know, that clear effect really allows for that really pretty wood grain to show through there. These are Tailored Expression sequins that I use for that sequin pocket, that shaker pocket, and I think it's called the Winter Collage or Winter Christmas Collection or something like that. So I've just put the journaling down there, and I did the journaling on some off-white paper. And now I've just taken this from the Shine collection by Maggie Holmes. This is a word, a gold glitter word. Beautiful. Come on, Murray, spit it out. And I'm just showing you here how I've used the fuse tool to fuse up that and seal up that sequin shaker pocket. So this is, I think it's a Recollections piece that I'm just sticking on there. It's a snowflake. And you know what? This is pretty much done. So thank you so much for joining me today. It was really quick. Thanks a lot.